There's a business model that I think that I know the players are going to have to be taught. They're going to have to be exposed to that wouldn't have existed before this took place. And that is understanding everything from reading legal documents. How do they manage themselves on social media? Now that you have these monetary gains, you now expose yourself to potential lawsuits and then being put in situations to where you can be sued for monetary gain or that will cost you something financially. You start to look at how do we teach these players about investment strategies and things of that nature that they're going to have and money management. You also, when you talk about vetting people, we talked about that a little bit earlier, you now get associated with certain people that you're around and places you frequent. Where do you put the restrictions on it? Like we have restrictions of things that we can and we can't do. When you enter a contract with an advertiser or a sponsor, there are clauses in there that hold you accountable both on a monetary standpoint, a liable standpoint, and then you get into the legal pieces of if there are problems, that means that you have to go into a court or you have to go into some type of a legal proceeding to handle that. I mean, mentally now you're in college and you're having to deal with this. And you may not even be 20 years old. And someone's taking you to court. Now I got to bring in your parents. I got to bring in your school. What if the school starts to recommend or they hear that someone from school recommends a friend or professional to you for a home or for legal or professional services? Who becomes liable? Is it the school because someone from their department recommended someone? Or does the school hold that person liable even if they told that administrative person don't be recommending people, but they did? And you know there's going to be backdoor stuff taking place all over. It's already doing that, right? So it's like this is going to be a pretty interesting piece. But I just hope that now that they're offering that they also understand there's going to be tools that have to be offered that weren't there before, that you didn't have to worry about until they hit the professional level and got drafted or were going to the NFL.